A&M University, Kingsville. We are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or
Update. Current time is 4:37 left in the first quarter, 6-0. Greyhounds still up above. Who didn't want to let you?
Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Heil Law Firm, our team of talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way.
So we're going to get some audio finally. Guildry getting set to kick. The Greyhounds just scored on a big play from Acosta to Rodriguez on the left side, about a 40-yard bomb. So the Greyhounds are leading right now 13-0 with 2:02 left in the first quarter. Guildry getting set to kick off. Kicks it off. Monte Alto is going to pick it up, trying to find something to work with. Finally goes down after maybe a short gain, maybe 5 yards. Going to take over 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at their own 10-yard line. Short gain up the middle. Actually, incompletion on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. So 2nd and 10 for the Monte Alto, going to hand it up the middle. Big Jacob Gomez there quickly to bring him down for a short gain. Going to bring up 3rd and long after that one. Monte Alto is going to have 3rd and 10 on this one with the ball sitting at their own 10. Going to roll out to the left side, looking downfield. Under pressure, going to just dump it off, but incomplete. So it's going to bring up 4th and 10 for Monte Alto, and they're going to be sending out the punting unit. Monte Alto deep, almost close into their own end zone. Going to get it off. A nice punt. Going to get to about midfield and take a bounce their way, but Suarez is going to pick it up, trying to find something on the left side. Still tight roping, but going to be officially marked out about the 30. So a nice little return to start it off right away by Suarez, taking it up the left side. So the Greyhounds are going to take over 1st and 10 with the ball on Monte Alto's 30-yard line. So once again, we're going to see the Greyhound offense. Costa and Rodriguez added to their touchdown total for the season after the big bomb on the last series. So Costa are going to take over with good field position. Let's see what he does right here. Going to send Suarez in motion. Going to give it to him around the right side. Suarez trying to get outside the numbers, use his speed. Able to push forward, carry a couple of defenders with them. Finally being brought down about the 13-yard line. Going to pick up a 1st and 10. With a new set of downs. Costa has 2 split to the right, 2 to the left, 1 in the backfield with them. Once again, motion, going to hand it up the middle to Martinez. Looking, dancing around, finally brought down, got a good little gain on the 1st down. going to bring up 2nd and about 4 for the Greyhounds. Going to officially bring up 2nd and 5 for the Greyhounds after that first yard run by Martinez. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. I don't think they're going to get it off in time, and they're not. That's going to be the end of the first quarter with the Greyhounds currently up on the Monte Alto 13-0. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic.
Swadesh around the left side, able to sneak in and maneuver through the defenders. So once again, the Greyhounds on the board. Second quarter, early in the second quarter, 11:52. Only 8 seconds came off the clock for that one. So the Greyhounds are currently up on Monte Alto 19-0, with Gildry getting set to kick the extra point. And it's good. So 21-0, 11:52 left in the second quarter. The Greyhounds are up on the Monte Alto. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by...
So we're back to action. Greyhounds currently up 21-0 against the Monte Alto Blue Devils. 11:52 left in the second quarter to play. Gildry's going to get set to kick off. Hey, you can scoot this way. Waiting for the official signal. So Gildry's going to get set to kick off. Repeat, 21-0 currently. The Greyhounds up on the Monte Alto Blue Devils. Gilry gonna boom it away. A nice kick. Gonna be fielded by number 21 of the Blue Devils, looking for some space to run with. Able to maneuver over a couple of them, but he's finally brought down after a decent game by a group of Greyhounds. So the Monte Alto Blue Devils are gonna take over possession from their own 27-yard line. Number 21, Devin Handy, on the return for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils going to roll around to the right side under pressure, trying to get something done with it. Going to throw it, but it's going to be incomplete on the short pass. Number 4, Miguel, rolling around the right side, trying to find something to work with. Unable to come up with anything, though. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Clock stopping at 11:36 in the second quarter. Greyhounds still leading 21-0. Oh, 20-0. Miguel rolling around, gonna let it go over the middle, able to find an open receiver, number 18, Hernandez, able to recept that pass in the middle for a huge gain. So Miguel finally able to hook up with his receiver. Going to give him a 1st and 10 and a new set of downs after that completion, with the ball now sitting at the Blue Devil 40-yard line. Miguel dropping back, looking downfield, under pressure. Once again, going to let it go. This time, it's too high. Number 15 for the Greyhounds, Lockett, on the interception. So the Blue Devils make a mistake, and he overthrows the receiver on that one. And the Greyhound defender, Lockett, was able to come up with the interception. So the Greyhounds are going to take over possession with the ball sitting at the Blue Devil 45-yard line. Acosta in the shotgun formation. Going to send a motion, dropping back, looking downfield to the right side. Ozuna makes a good effort at the ball, but unable to come up with that one. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Greyhounds. 10:40 left in the second quarter to play. 20-0, the Greyhounds still up. Gonna hand it up the middle to Rivera. Rivera finds a little bit of room. Still on his feet, dragging a couple of defenders. Finally brought down after a 15-yard gain. Gonna bring up a new set of downs for the Greyhounds after the carry by Rivera. Oh, yeah. Costa once again dropping back under pressure, steps up in the pocket, going to go ahead and take off to the left side. Finally dips out about the 15-yard line, 14 after the official marking. So he feels the pressure and just gets out of there and picks up a new set of down for the Greyhounds. So now 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the 14-yard line. Greyhounds once again on the move. Just inside of 10 minutes left to play. This time Ozuno on the short pass to the right side, going to try to make some moves. Brought down after maybe a 4-yard gain on that play. Going to bring up second correction. They're officially going to give them 7 on the play, so now it's going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Greyhounds. .9:30 left to play in the second quarter. Costa dropping back, looking to his left side. Gonna go ahead, still scrambling, looking downfield. Still looking, under pressure, trying to go back to the right side. Lets it go. So Costa makes a little bit of a mistake on that one, tries to do a little bit too much, and it's going to cost them a sack on that one. Luckily, the Greyhound offensive line was able to land on it before the defenders is, but it does bring up the Greyhounds a huge loss on the play. So now the Greyhounds are looking at about 3rd and 25 coming up after the sack. Costa dropping back, looking down the field, gonna let it go once again, just a little bit out of the reach of Rodriguez. Once again, we see Acosta letting it go over the top. The first time he was able to connect with Rodriguez, this time he wasn't. So now the Greyhounds are facing a 4th and 25 coming up. 9:03 left in the second quarter to play. Greyhounds currently trying to do something with the ball once again. Looks like the Greyhounds are going to call a timeout, and we're going to take a quick one, too. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
So Gildry getting set to attempt a long field goal on this one. Gonna let it go, but it's gonna be short. Good attempt by Gildry, just came up short. So the Blue Devils able to stop the Greyhounds' momentum once again. This ain't the first time tonight. The Greyhounds earlier were on the drive inside of the 5-yard line when the Blue Devils were able to come up with a fumble. And then on this last drive, they were able to come up with a huge sack, and the Greyhounds were never able to recover on the yardage. So it's going to be turnover on downs after the failed field goal attempt. So the Blue Devils are going to take over possession with the ball sitting at their own 28-yard line. Miguel in the shotgun formation has 2 split to the right, 2 split to the left. Going to let it go quickly, and it's out of the reach. Once again, tries to hook up with Hernandez on the outside. It was just a little bit too high. So Marroquin now in the backfield, in the shotgun formation for the Blue Devils. Going to hand it up the middle. Able to find some room around the right side. Still on his feet. Finally knocked down out of bounds after about a 15-yard gain. Able to pick up the first down for the Blue Devils. Looked like number 21, Handy, on the handoff. Correction, number 26, Zamora, able to pick up that first down up the middle, bounced it outside the numbers, and after that, the Greyhounds weren't able to touch him for another 5 yards. So 1st and 10 after the big gain for the Blue Devils with the new set of downs. Marroquin in the shotgun formation. Dropping back, under pressure, going to fill it from both sides, and the Greyhound defense once again gets there. It's going to be accredited to Suarez and Banda, both able to bring him down for the official sack on that play. So now the Blue Devils, after picking up the first down, are going to be sitting at 2nd and 15 coming up after the sack. Marroquin going to hand it around the right side this time. Hands it off to the other Marroquin, but he's not able to get anywhere. It's going to go right back to the original line of scrimmage. So now 3rd down coming up for the Blue Devils. 7:38 left in the second quarter to play. Blue Devils once again try the hard count. They're able to get them. It's a free play, but they're unable to get any extra yards on the free play. They are going to get the 5 yards, though, for the offsides against the Greyhounds, so they're going to mark that off. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 after the penalty. 7:12 left to play in the second quarter for the game. Greyhounds still leading 20-0. So it's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Blue Devils. Miguel going to try the quick shovel out to the right side. Gives it off to Handy. Handy trying to make something happen. Able to pick up a good chunk of yards on that play. So it's going to bring up 4th and short for the Blue Devils. So 4th and officially 2 yards coming up for the Blue Devils on this play. And the Blue Devils didn't like what they saw on that one, so they're going to talk it over a little bit more. And we're going to take a commercial break. Again, special thanks to all these sponsors making this happen. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the
So the Blue Devils coming up 4th and 2nd. Miguel rolling around the right side, unable to find anywhere to go. The Greyhound defense was in the backfield before he knew it. So another defensive stop coming up for the Greyhounds on that one. Suarez, the official tackler on that one. He got there before anybody, like a lightning bolt, able to bring him down quickly in the backfield. So now the Greyhound offense once again going to come on the field. 6:12 left to play in the second quarter. Greyhound still leading 20-0. Gonna hand it up the middle to Rivera. Rivera bouncing it out to the right side, trying to get outside the numbers. Finally brought down by number 13 of the Blue Devils, Castillo, but it's not until after a first down. So Rivera able to pick up a new set of downs for the Greyhounds. Costa sends the motion, going to hand it off to Suarez around the left side, trying to make something happen. Bouncing it outside the numbers. Finally thrown down. There is a couple of penalty markers on the field. We're going to wait for the official hearing and see what they exactly called on that play. We got two sets of the flags. One outside the numbers. So they're going to get a block in the back on the Greyhounds. So that's going to back them up another 10 yards. So it's going to bring up 1st and 20 for the Greyhounds after the penalty. 5:33 left in the second quarter to play. Suarez going to hand it up to Martinez up the middle, trying to work something out the right side. Cuts it in, able to make one miss, and finally brought down by number 27, Marroquin. But Martinez was able to pick up a good amount of yards that were lost on that penalty. So now it's going to bring up 2nd and 5 after the big gain on first down for the Greyhounds. Ball at the 24-yard line of the Blue Devils. Acosta in the shotgun formation. Looking downfield after the play action. Going to let it go over the top. Ozuna able to make the circus catch. That's not the first big grab like that we've seen for Ozuna. You put it in his reach. He's going to make sure to come down with it. So another touchdown on the season for Ozuna. And Acosta also adding to his total. And the Greyhounds are on the board once again. 4:42 left to play in the second quarter. Greyhounds leading 26-0 over the Blue Devils, with Gildry getting set to kick off, try the extra point. There's an official timeout on the play right now. Looks like there was a penalty on the field. So the Greyhounds are going to be backed up another 5 yards. And it's straight through the uprights with plenty of room. So the Greyhounds are leading 27-0. 4:42 left in the second quarter to play. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
So with that passing touchdown for Acosta, that's going to bring him up to 18 on the season. Greyhounds try it shorter, but Monte Alto Blue Devils are able to jump on the short kick to the right side. Going to bring up good field position for them, starting at their own 31-yard line. That was Ozuna's number 6 touchdown for the season. Also earlier, Rodriguez was able to add number 7 on the board for the season. Marroquin back in the shot formation, gonna be able to complete it. But it's not going to be for much. If anything, a yard, but it looks like they're not moving him much from the line of scrimmage. So they're going to say he officially got back to the line of scrimmage with no gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up for the Blue Devils. With Miguel back in the shotgun formation for the Blue Devils now. Dropping back. Going to let it go on the outside route. Able to connect with Marroquin on the right side. Going to pick up a few yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils after the reception. Actually, it's 3rd down, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Blue Devils after the reception. So Miguel still in the shotgun formation with one in the backfield with him. Dropping back, feeling the pressure. It's going to be incomplete, but there is a penalty marker on the field. It is in the area of holding. Let's see if that's the official call. So the penalty is going to be declined. It was holding. The Greyhounds are going to decline it. Going to bring up 4th and 7 coming up for the Blue Devils, and it looks like they're bringing in the punting unit. Suarez, as usual, deep for the Greyhounds to return. Number 23 set to take the snap. Ethan Garza for the Blue Devils. He's been able to get a couple good punts off. Let's see if this is another one. Got a nice boom to it. Suarez able to receive it though. Now he's trying to make something happen. Cuts back up to the middle. Still looking downfield for another fumble on the play. Blue Devil defender able to get in there and strip it, but luckily for the Greyhounds, they were able to come up with the fumble. So now the Greyhounds are going to take over possession once again tonight. 3:18 left in the second quarter to play, with the ball sitting at the Greyhound 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Acosta is going to lead the offense back out into the field. Let's see in the motion. Going to hand up to the middle. Rivera. There is a penalty on the field quickly. Rivera still fighting for some extra yards. Finally brought down. There is a penalty on the field, though. Let's see. Wait for the official call. So it's going to be a face mask against the defense. So the Greyhounds are going to get an automatic 15 yards plus a first down. So it looks like the referee is telling the coaches right now that the defensive line, one of the defensive linemen, got his hands under the chin strap and under the helmet face mask of the Greyhound defender. So nowadays that is a defensive face mask. So the Greyhounds are able to pick up a first down after that face mask against the defense. So 1st and 10 with the ball now moving inside the Blue Devil territory, sitting at the 45-yard line. Costa dropping back, gonna let it go once again over the top, has Rodriguez, and it's complete for another touchdown on the left side. They tried to connect just a few minutes ago, weren't unable to, but they're able to connect on this one. So once again, Rodriguez adding another touchdown to the season. That is number 8 on the season for him, and that's gonna bring Acosta to number 19 throwing on the season. So the Greyhounds able to put more points on the board before halftime, 33-0, with Gildry getting set to try the extra point. He has enough, and it's going to be good. So 34-0, 2:51 left to play in the second quarter. The Greyhounds leading the Blue Devils. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Ohio Law Firm, our team of talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the
Gildry getting set to kick off. 2 Blue Devils set deep to return. Nice deep kick by Gildry. Blue Devils able to return it though. Brought down quickly though. Another penalty flag on the field. See what the official call is going to be after that one. That was number 21 for Monte Alto. Handy trying to make something happen. So they're going to call a chop block against the Blue Devils on the kickoff return. So right away, the Blue Devils are going to be facing a big part of the field to cover after that penalty. So now instead of taking over about the 25-yard line, they're going to be facing 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at their own 10-yard line. Going to hand it up the middle. Dragging a couple defenders with them. Finally brought down after a good gain. That's number 26 for Monte Alto, Zamora, with a 9-yard gain on 1st down. So now it's going to bring up 2nd and 1 for the Blue Devils after the good gain on 1st down. Marukin now in the shotgun formation. Once again, going to try up the middle. Zamora looks like he's going to have enough for a 1st down after the short gain. He is going to move the chains with a new set of downs. So it's going to bring up first and 10 with the ball now sitting at their own 24-yard line. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. This time the Marroquin tries to make something happen around the left side. Unable to do so, though, for much yards. Going to pick up maybe one on the play, so it's going to be second and 10 coming up for the Blue Devils. Clock getting close to 1 minute left in the second quarter. There's an official stoppage real quick. The referee's getting together and huddling and discussing something. Clock just inside of 1 minute. Gonna try just a nice effort on the defensive side for the Greyhounds. Almost comes up with the pick. Marroquin just lobbed it up there for Zamora. We got very lucky on that one as the Greyhound defender, number 3, Cantu, was in the area and almost able to come up with the interception on that one. So now the Blue Devils are facing 3rd and long with 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Miguel rolling around the right side, looking downfield, going to throw it across his body. Has a receiver. The receiver unable to hold on, though. So now it's going to bring up 4th and 9 coming up for the Blue Devils after the incompletion. 41 seconds left to play. And Garza's going to come out once again for the Blue Devils to kick it away. Swat is deep for the Greyhounds to return. Suarez has returned a couple of them this season, so he is dangerous if he's able to field it. Looks like he's going to be able to field this one. He's waving him off, though. Going to just let it bounce. Going to finally die out at about the Greyhound 41-yard line. So with 39 seconds left in the second quarter, the Greyhounds leading 34-0. Acosta is going to bring the offense back out onto the field. And let's see if the Greyhounds are going to try and get into the end zone one more time before the halftime. They got pretty decent field position starting out. Costa dropping back, feeling pressure from the left side. Tries to step up in the pocket. Dumps it off to one of the offensive linemen, though, but that is going to be a penalty. That is illegal to do, so the offensive line is not considered an eligible receiver. If it was a fumble or a loose ball, the offensive line would be able to pick it up. But since it was a throwing motion, the offensive line is not able to catch that one. So although it was a nice, cool little play, and I'm pretty sure it made the offensive lineman's day, though, they are going to get penalized on that one and back them up a couple yards. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so it's going to be 1st and 15 coming up for the Greyhounds. Actually, this penalty comes with a loss of down. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 15 after the penalty. And it looks like the Greyhounds are just going to nil it and go into halftime. So at halftime, the Greyhounds are just going to let the clock tick down into halftime. So at halftime, 34-0. The Greyhounds are currently leading the Monte Alto Blue Devils. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
Out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles.
Thank you for having us here and for hoping that they will have an outstanding show. The Monte Alto Blue Devil Band. And now, introducing the award-winning band with pride, the Taft Greyhound Marching Band. Assistant sweepstake winner, perennial area marching contest finalist, and a two-time state marching band participant. Greyhound Band is proud to present their 2021 production Bugeisha. Drum majors for the 2021 Greyhound Band are Felicity Guajardo and Kayla Trevino. Color guard captains are Madison Alvarez and Frankie Torres. Section of the week is the tuba. Directors for the Greyhound Band, Felix Hernandez, Joseph Guzman, and Luz Romero. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and now one more time, your Greyhound Marching
Some more alumni that we would like to recognize tonight from the class of the 1970s. We have 9 members present. Coach Roy Stiegel, head basketball coach from 1962 to 1987. In 1970, his basketball team went to the state basketball tourney in Austin and lost the championship game to the Coots Lions by 2 points. In 1984, Coach Stiegel was awarded the Milestone Award given by the Texas Association of Coaches for his 400 varsity wins at the time of this award. Not sure if this has been surpassed. At his retirement in 1987, Coach Stiegel had 450 victories and 247 defeats. Thank you, Coach Stiegel, for what you did for the game of basketball and for Taft High School. From the class of the 1960s, where are you? We should have 7 members present. The class of the 1960s, could please stand.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Ohio Law Firm, our team of talented individuals will give it everything we've got to get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you wanna get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
Be the voice for children. Volunteer with CASA of the Coastal Bend.
Help us break the cycle of child abuse and neglect. Attend one of 4 information sessions and learn how you can become a CASA volunteer, providing children in foster care strong voices, healing hearts, and the opportunity to thrive.
After all, these children are our future. Visit coastalbendcasa.org and discover how you can make a positive change in a child's life.
Every child has a chance. It's you.
Hi, I'm Joe with Valencia Heating and Air. Are you worried that your AC might not make it through another brutal summer? Well, I can offer you affordable air conditioning comfort with custom prices that won't break the bank. We service all units across the Coastal Bend, and there's no additional weekend or after-hour fees. We treat our customers the way we would want to be treated, especially when it comes to costly repairs. So if you need service, repairs, or replacement, call Joe to keep you cool. Valencia Heating and Air.
Teamwork makes all the difference. Having a team in your corner that is passionate and dedicated to get the best results on your personal injury, trucking accident, or car wreck is of vital importance. At the Ohio Law Firm, our team of talented individuals.
So we're back once again, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you enjoyed the halftime performances by both bands. As we come into the third quarter, getting set for the kickoff, the Greyhounds are currently up against the Blue Devils 34-0. With the Monte Alto Blue Devils getting set to return. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, this past week, the city and community of Taft lost a very, very good member of the community in Trino Gonzalez. Trino was one to always be there and help everybody as he could and as he wished, and anything he could do, he was always there for anybody. They're having a benefit on his behalf for funeral services. If you would like to donate, the Cash App is $JLGONZALES2. So that is J Gonzalez 2 is the Cash App if you would like to donate. Trina was always there for anybody that he could be there for. So in this time, we ask that you please be courteous and donate in any way possible to help the family. If you'd like to reach out to any of the people, you can get into contact with any of the Homeboys 2.0, which would be Omar Alanis, Ram Montes, Johnny Montes. Any of those guys can help you get in touch in any way that you feel you might be able to donate. Blue Devils able to return it. Number 3, Marroquin trying to make something happen. Brought down quickly by a gang of Greyhounds. So 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils coming up 34-0. They are currently trailing the Greyhounds. See if the Blue Devils can try and put something together in the second half drive, as they're going to be the first to touch the ball. They've had a couple good little plays here and there, but haven't been able to sustain the drive. So right here is going to be their first opportunity into the second half. Blue Devils in a shotgun formation. Going to hand it up the middle. Zamora going to try to break free, but he's going to be brought down quickly Banda, the first to make contact on that one. So 2nd and 8 coming up for the Blue Devils after the short gain on 1st and 10. We've seen the Blue Devils switch back and forth in the shotgun formation at QB with Marroquin, number 3. But this time it looks like Miguel's going to hand it off to Zamora around the left side, trying to get outside the numbers, able to find some room. Finally ran out of bounds after about a 12-yard gain. So he's going to move the sticks for the Blue Devils and give them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up for the Blue Devils after a nice gain by Zamora on the left side. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Blue Devils with the ball sitting at the 34-yard line. Miguel trying to make something happen. Brought down in the backfield, though, by number 3, Cantu, able to get into the backfield on the linebacker blitz. So a huge loss on 1st down for the Blue Devils. So now they're going to be facing 2nd and long after the sack. Miguel trying to work the hard count. Once anybody able, throws it over the top. Has number 18, but number 15 for the Greyhounds, Lockett, was there running side by side with Hernandez, and it's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and very long for the Blue Devils. 10-12 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 34-0. Blue Devils still trailing the Greyhounds. Miguel going to take the shotgun snap. Tries it up the middle to Zamora, who quickly brought down. That's going to be Espinosa on the quick takedown for the Greyhounds. So the Blue Devils are facing 4th and long, and once again they're going to bring out number 23, Garza. Suarez deep for the Greyhounds, set to return if able to field it. Nice punt. Once again, you've seen a couple good punts. Suarez is going to try and pick it up, make something work. Has the right side, cuts it back up the middle. Brought down after the cutback, though, by number 74, Marroquin. Quite a few Marroquins on the Blue Devils. That time, that was Juan Marroquin on the takedown of Suarez. Suarez tried to cut it back up the middle. Marroquin was there waiting for him. So now the Greyhounds are going to take over 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the 49-yard line. 9:23 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Acosta leading out the Greyhound offense for the first time in the 2nd half. Costa dropping back, looking downfield. Fumble on the play. The Blue Devils are able to jump on it. Number 50 for the Blue Devils gets around the corner. Mendoza was able to strip Acosta from the backside, and the Blue Devils are going to take over possession after the turnover. So the Blue Devils still showing some fight. And that time it comes up big for them as they're able to regain possession on the turnover. Number 50 causing havoc in the backfield. Mendoza able to strip Acosta. So 1st and 10 coming up for the Blue Devils after the turnover with the ball sitting inside of Greyhound territory at the 47-yard line. And it looks like there's a little bit of movement along the offensive line, and that is exactly what they're going to call. So as quickly as the Blue Devils gain momentum, they're going to have to back up a couple yards on the false start. So now they're going to be looking at 1st and 15 with the ball now moving into their own territory with the ball sitting at the 48-yard line. Tries a quick pass. Looking for his intended receiver, number 21, Handy, on the left side. Unable to get in sync on that one, though. Going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Blue Devils. So 2nd and 15 coming up for the Blue Devils. Marroquin now in the backfield for the Blue Devils in the quarterback position. Gonna hand it up the middle to Zamora, trying to make something happen. Doesn't get much. Looks like they're gonna give him maybe a yard on the play. So now we're looking at 3rd and 14 coming up for the Blue Devils. The Blue Devils trying to work the hard count, but it looks like it's going to go against themselves on that one. So now they're going to have to back up another 5 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 19 coming up for them. Dropping back. Greyhounds dial up the blitz. Almost able to come up with it. And once again, Handy was the intended receiver on the left side. Going to bring up 4th and long after the incompletion. And once again, the Blue Devils are going to be sending out the punting unit. Ethan Gars are going to be deep for the Blue Devils, set to kick off to Suarez if he's able to field it. And it looks like another false start against the Blue Devils. Going to back them up another 5 yards. So 4th and 24 are coming up for the Blue Devils. False starts have really killed them on this possession. So now Garza is going to back up a little bit more. Another good punt by Garza. He's really been able to get the best of each punt. Suarez unable to field it cleanly. Finally picks it up around the right side. Has a little bit of room to work with. Looking for some blockers. Finds another block. Still on his feet. Finally brought down with a touchdown saving tackle by Handy. There is a couple penalties on the play, though. We're going to wait for the official call. See if the return's going to stand or if it's going to be brought back from the spot of the foul. So it is going to be against the Greyhounds. It looks like they're going to get them for a legal block on the return. So again, even though it was a big return for the Suarez on that one, the foul is going to be marked off from the spot of the foul. So that's where the yardage is going to get marked off of. So they're going to say that the foul occurred early in the return. So the Greyhounds, instead of being in the Blue Devil territory, are going to take over possession, 1st and 10. This time they line up in a little wildcat formation. Suarez takes the handoff around the right side, able to get away from a couple. He's off to the races, got one to beat. And he's in for the touchdown. Another one on the season for Suarez. So Suarez able to get the Greyhounds into the end zone once again. Touchdown number 7 on the season for Suarez. Greyhounds just lined up in that wildcat formation and let Suarez do the rest with his feet. And they're able to get onto the board once again. So right now, Gildery getting set to try the extra point. And it's good with plenty of, it's no good. Going to be to the left. So 40-0, the Greyhounds are on top of the Blue Devils with 7:14 left in the third quarter to play. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Get you the best possible results on your case. Our team puts in the time and effort so that we are completely confident and prepared. This power, this feeling of accomplishment and victory is always the culmination of our team efforts.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock.
So we're back to play. Gildery getting set to kick off. Gonna let it go. Big boot from Gildery on that one. Miguel unable to field it cleanly. Finally picks it up. Trying to find something to work with. The Greyhounds are down there pretty quickly though. And they're going to stop him for a short gain on that one. Maybe 5 on the return. So now the Blue Devils are set to take over possession with the ball sitting at their own 15-yard line. 1st and 10. 6:14 with clock ticking in the third quarter left to play. Zamora going to take it off around the left side. Brought down quickly, though. Number 63, Bettis. Greyhounds dialing up the blitz around the left side. And they are back there once again. This time, number big 58, Jacob Gomez in the backfield, along with the other Gomez, Alfredo Gomez, and Banda were quickly trailing from the back left side. So now the Blue Devils are facing 3rd and long coming up for them. Marroquin now in the shotgun position now. Gonna just let it go, trying to find an open receiver. Number 18 was its intended receiver, Hernandez. There is a flag on the play, though, coming from the center umpire. We're going to wait for the official call as the referees huddle. So the official call is that the referees are going to rule that the pass was uncatchable. So they're going to wave off that flag, which was intended for pass interference. So now the Blue Devils are facing 4th and very long. Another good punt. Acosta is going to be the one that fields it this time. Trying around the right side. Still on his feet. Looking for a couple blockers. Tries to break loose from another one, but he's finally brought down by number 77 of the Blue Devils around the right side. But it is going to give the Greyhounds good field position. 4:12. The clock is ticking under 4 minutes. So Suarez once again in the Wildcat formation. This time going to try around the left side. Trying to find something to work for. Breaks away from one. Still on his feet. Still pushing forward. Still moving the pile. Big run by Suarez. He's able to break away, but they're finally going to blow him down. So he is going to have enough for a first down. So the Chains are going to move in a new set of downs after the first down run by Suarez. Suarez in a shotgun formation again, this time around the right side, trying to get to the corner pylon, and he is going to be able to beat the defense to it. So another touchdown on the season for Suarez. That is number 8 on the season for Suarez. Gildery getting set to try the extra point. So the extra point was no good. So 46-0, the Greyhounds are currently leading the Monte Alto Blue Devils with the clock still running. 1:30 left to play in the third quarter. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential.
So Guidry has been pretty busy tonight on the kickoffs. Here he is once again getting ready to boot it away. The last couple ones he's been able to really get it downfield. Let's see if this one's the same thing. And he does once again let it go. And it's going to go right past the Blue Devil defender. Number 11 though is going to pick it up for the Blue Devils. Going to try to make something happen around the right side. So that's going to be the end of the third quarter, 46-0. The Greyhounds are currently leading the Blue Devils heading into the fourth quarter. Again, that special thanks to all our sponsors being able to make this possible. And in doing so, you're watching Real Sports Live.
Moral character. Sherryland ISD. Excellence is our tradition.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories.
Third and very long coming up for the Blue Devils with the ball at their own 5-yard line. There's going to be a safety on the play. So on that drive, the Blue Devils just kept inching closer to their own end zone, and the Greyhounds make them pay. Number 9 for the Greyhounds. Aiden Leandro was able to pick up the safety for the Greyhounds, and that does give the Greyhound another defensive turnover on the season. So that's going to bring number 24 defensive turnovers that the Greyhound defense has faced this. That's given the defenders so a huge accomplishment so far by the Greyhound defense. There is some games that they tend to give up a couple points here on the board, but one thing you always got to be aware about the Greyhound defense is that their hands are very active and they're always pursuing the ball, whether it be an interception, a fumble, or a strip. And that time, the outside linebacker, Leandro, just had good pursuit and forced the safety on that one. So now the Blue Devils are going to be forced to punt from their own 20-yard line. High booming kick Rodriguez going to call for the fair catch. So the ball is going to be officially down at the Greyhound 42-yard line. 1st and 10. The Greyhounds are going to take over possession. Just under 8:40 to play in the fourth quarter. So now Davis is in the backfield taking the snaps for the Greyhounds. Going to hand it over to Martinez around the left side. Brought down after a 3-yard gain. So once again, the Greyhounds have put in their backup quarterback, David Davis, freshman, now taking the snaps for the Greyhounds. Davis going to try something around the right side. Still on his feet, trying to make something happen. Tries to cut back up towards the middle. Going to give him maybe 2 yards on the gain. But there is some penalty flags on the field. So the flag was waved off, so now it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 coming up for the Greyhounds. Gomez in the backfield with Davis. Good defensive play by the Blue Devils on that play. Number 11, Ruiz, was able to read that outside sweep perfectly. So it's going to bring up 4th and very long for the Greyhounds. And we're going to see Ozuna have to punt for the first time tonight. Clock still ticking, just under 5:40 left to play. Blue Devils are going to get another chance to try and make something happen before the end of the quarter. We are in the fourth quarter. High snap over Ozuna's head. He's able to pick it up, though. He's trying to run with it. And he's unable to break away from the tackle. So the Blue Devils are set to take over possession with pretty good field position. There is a penalty on the play, though. We're going to wait for the official call. But if it does stand where it's at, the Blue Devils are going to have their best starting field position of the night. So it's going to be a block in the back. The Blue Devils are going to decline the penalty. So they're going to take over 1st and 10, just outside of the red zone, with the ball officially being placed at the Greyhound 22-yard line. Marroquin in the shotgun formation, going to hand it off to Zamora around the right side. But the Greyhound defense is there to quickly bring him down. Going to give a loss on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 11 after the loss. For real? Was it at? Link before it does. So 2nd and 11 coming up for the Greyhounds. For the Blue Devils, correction. Malakin dropping around the right side. Going to let it go over the top. Has number 18. Comes back to fight for the ball. Going to be incomplete, though. Gave his receiver a fighting chance on that one. Hernandez unable to come up with it, though. 3:55 left in the in the fourth quarter left to play. So the Greyhounds are going to take a timeout. You're watching Real Sports Live.
In San Benito.
We're a world-class Cadillac, Buick, and GMC dealership, and we're in your neighborhood. Come by and check us out. We're waiting for you.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you, your family tradition.
We're back again after the timeout. Going to be 3rd and long coming up for the Blue Devils. Dropping back, Marquina around the right side, looking across the middle. Interception! Another interception for the Greyhounds. So that's going to bring up number 25 on the turnovers for the season for the Greyhound defense. And that's number 22. So number 22, Andrew, was the one that was able to come up with the interception. I know with the Greyhounds JV not having a game, they moved up a couple of them, and that young kid was able to get some action and made the most of it. So now the Greyhounds, 1st and 10, Davis still in the backfield taking a shotgun snap, trying around the left side, picks up a block on the outside. Still on his feet, able to pick up a good amount of those yards that there was lost on the penalty. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. Clock still ticking. Just under 1:40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Davis takes a snap, going to give it up to Gomez up the middle, trying to bounce it around the left side, but number 50 is able to bring him down. Ibarra. Davis going to try around the right side. Able to carry a couple of defenders, but finally brought down. So 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 4th and short coming up for the Greyhounds. Actually, they're going to give them enough for a first down. Looks like the Greyhounds are going to run one more play. Davis bobbles a snap, trying to make something go. Tries around the left side, though. But the Blue Devils ain't going to give him nothing on that one. So the Greyhounds are going to finish the game with this final score, 46-0 over the Blue Devils. Everything clicking on offense and on defense for the Greyhounds tonight. A huge shout out to the Blue Devils for making the long trip. Were able to make the long trip tonight and fought all their heart out for the whole game. So the Greyhounds are going to be facing the Skidmore Tide and Bobcats next week in Skidmore Stadium. It's going to be a good game to come, especially because both teams are fighting for a better playoff positioning. So the Greyhound defense was able to answer big as they've been doing all season, and the Greyhound offense was clicking tonight. Last week against Banquete, we had a little bit of a slow second half. This one was none of that. So 48-0, the Greyhounds are going to close out this game and win over the Blue Devils. And that's going to be the last game of the season in Greyhound Stadium. So a big shout out to all those that were watching the Real Sports Live. We hope that you enjoyed this broadcast, and we hope to see you next week live from Skidmore Stadium in Skidmore, Texas. You were able to watch Real Sports tonight. Thank you to all our sponsors. I'm Anthony Hernandez behind the mic. George Hernandez behind the camera. We'll see y'all next week.